Our generation has seen it all. We have seen a pandemic, we have seen wars, we are seeing wars nowadays, and currently we are witnessing global recession. And during these times, what's more important than choosing the best thing? It's important that you avoid doing the wrong thing. This is the time that you do not make costly mistakes as compared to trying to figure out what would be the best thing to do. A few days ago, I posted a video on the top master's degrees that you should consider in the UK, and today I want to talk about the top master's degrees that you need to avoid. The master's degrees that are being opted by so many people nowadays, and that is one of the reasons that so many people are struggling in the UK to find a basic job as well. I know that this video might be a little controversial. I might face some backlash. You might be having some success stories of people related to these videos, but I want to mention one thing here. It's a game of probabilities. If out of 100 people, 2 are finding success, then overall, following the utilitarian approach, it does not really seem to be a very good option. So I am going to talk about those degrees in which not a lot of people are able to find success. And if you are someone who is considering these options, I would recommend you to give it another thought. And if you want to discuss your options with me one-on-one, then the link to book a consultation is in the comment box. Go there, book a consultation. But anyway, now let's dive into the video. So before we begin, a little request. Come on, hit that subscribe button. I know you like the content, so do hit the subscribe button. I am spending a lot of time researching for all this content, and I am on this mission to revolutionize study abroad. I want each and every one of you to make the smartest and the wisest decision about studying abroad, because this decision can actually change your life. I have personally felt how studying abroad absolutely changed me, and I want everyone to go through that. So do subscribe to the channel so that this community grows. Now let's talk about the first master's degree that I absolutely do not recommend. Masters in International Business Management, Masters in Global Business Management. These two general degrees are worth a piece of paper. They are literally worth nothing looking at today's job market. And these two degrees are sold by the counselors sitting in India, Bangladesh, all these countries so much that I can't even tell how many people that I talk to every day who are about to take this program, and when I help them understand what I will help you understand now, they automatically change their decision. The pitch is, like what your counselor might be telling you, is that if you do Masters in International Business Management, you will be able to apply for all jobs. You will open all your options. You will be able to apply for accounting, marketing, strategy, sales, whatever role you can apply for, right? Guys, the reality is the market does not work that way. The reality is the job market does not work that way. If you go on LinkedIn or Indeed and you search for a general manager or a senior manager position, most of them require 10 to 15 years of experience. So no one is hiring you for a general management role as a fresher or as someone with less than 5 years of experience, right? Whenever you are a fresher or someone early in their career with less than 5 years of experience, you will always be hired for one particular job role. That particular job role can be in accounting, it can be in finance, it can be in marketing, it can be in sales, it can be in supply chain and operations, but it will always be in one particular job role. Now let's take an example. If you are someone, after pursuing your master's in global business management, you apply for an accountant role at a company nearby you, right? And at the same time, there is someone who has pursued a master's in accounting and finance. They have also applied for that role. You, as a hiring manager, answer it yourself. You do not have to write it in the comment box. Just answer it yourself. Who would you prefer to hire for an accountant role? Someone coming with a general international business degree or someone coming with a specialized master's in accounting and finance degree? I hope anyone with basic common sense is gonna say someone coming with an accounting and finance degree would be preferred for that accountant role. Similarly, let's say if you're applying for a market research analyst role, an entry-level role in marketing, who are you gonna prefer? Will you prefer someone coming from a master's in global business management, a general degree, or you would prefer someone who is coming from a master's in marketing background? So these degrees, IBM, GBM, these are potato courses. Why do I say potato courses? Because whenever I struggle to think about what I want to eat, right, I make potatoes. I would make potato sandwiches, I would make jeera aloo, I would make aloo matar, I would make aloo methi. Because when I do not want to apply my brain and I want something very easy, I make potato. This is exactly what GBM and IBM are. Avoid them. Please avoid them. Today's job market focuses on specialization. Today's job market wants you to have insights, because any superficial level work can be taken care of by artificial intelligence. Most of the stuff that someone with basic knowledge, not having deep insights, would be taken care of artificial intelligence. But when you have specialized deep knowledge about something, there's no chance that AI can beat you. And that is where most of the opportunities are nowadays. So avoid these general global business management, international business management degrees, and try to focus on a relevant option. Now let's move on to the second degree. And the reason I want to talk about this is because this degree is being abused right now. It is being exploited right now. I am not kidding. Every second person that I am talking to, and so many of them that should not be pursuing this degree, they are rushing towards pursuing business analytics. Guys, go on LinkedIn, go on Indeed, put the location as United Kingdom, search for business analyst. You won't find more than 1000 job postings on any of these job platforms. And now let me help you calculate how many people every year are graduating from this business analytics degree just in the UK. Around 120, 130 universities, average batch size of 200. Let's look at, I'm not even considering the undergraduate students. I'm just looking at master's level students. 120, 130 multiplied by 200. You're looking at more than 20,000 people pursuing this degree in the UK right now. For how many job postings? 1000. So there's a 20 times less chance that you will be able to find a job related to what you're studying. And you need to understand one thing: business analytics 2011, 2012, it was very popular. There was an article that was posted in Harvard Business it was a publication by the Harvard Business School, which says data science is the sexiest career of the 21st century. Since then, everyone has gone mad about business analytics. There are not those many job postings, especially outside of India. Most of the data analyst, business analyst roles actually get outsourced to India because the labor is cheap here. And yes, consulting companies do hire business analysts, consulting companies do hire entry-level data analysts, but they only hire people coming from an MBA, top MBA from one of the top 10 schools in the UK. If you want to know about them, watch the video on my channel itself on MBA roadmap for 2026. Or they hire people who have 3, 4, 5 years of relevant work experience. If you are opting for a business analytics degree just because of its trend, just because it's cool, do not go for it. And I want to share a story. I was actually having a consultation with a student today morning. I explained all of this to her, that business analytics might not be relevant for you. She is coming from a BBA background, no work experience. I told her your competition is going to be with engineers, your competition is going to be with people who have 3, 4, 5 years of experience. And when I asked her what does a business analyst do, she did not have any idea about it whatsoever as well. So it was very clear that she was not opting for business analytics because she's passionate about it or she really likes it. She was opting for it because someone told her about it or she just heard about it. Worst decision. This is career suicide if you're opting for this degree without having relevant experience or without having relevant skill set. If you still want to go for this degree after listening to all of this, after seeing the less number of job opportunities, then I can't really say anything about it. What I can say is, please upskill yourself in that case. Please build a few projects, not just certifications, build a few projects so that when you apply on that job posting, which would have 500 other people applying with you, at least your resume stands out and you get an interview call. It's very tough to get a job as a business analyst. As of today, looking at how fast the automation is taking away a lot of its work and how fast offshoring is happening. Offshoring basically means that companies in US, UK, Canada, all these places are actually hiring their entry-level analysts in India as compared to hiring onshore in the Western countries. Now let me move on to the third option, and this third degree is Master of Public Health, Master of Global Health, Master of anything general healthcare related program. I have always been saying healthcare programs are amazing, but clinical healthcare programs are amazing. Master of Public Health, Master of Global Health, these programs are very good for people who are actually working towards something else. Let's take an example. If I'm a doctor and I am pursuing a Master of Global Health, or let's say I'm a dentist and I'm pursuing a Master's of Public Health, it still makes sense because I will be able to get a job on the basis of my qualification being a doctor or a dentist or a pharmacist if I am working towards my licensing exams. And let me tell you, licensing is not easy. You have to study 5-6 hours every single day for at least an year before you can qualify one of the PLAB exams or the PEBC exams related to pharmacy. These are very, very tough exams. So you need to pursue a Master of Public Health or a Global Health if you already have something in hand. But if you are planning to pursue a Masters of Global Health or a Public Health program and expect to get jobs easily, the answer is no. And now is my time to explain this to you why. See guys, UK has a public healthcare system. Most of the healthcare establishments are government establishments. Public establishments mean government establishments. Now these public establishments, they would always be preferring to hire people from the UK. They would always be preferring to hire native people because these are government jobs. Let's imagine if you are from India, imagine if there's a government job posting. Obviously, you would want the preference to go to Indian nationals, right? Indian citizens to be hired into that government job. You would, if you are not able to find someone to fit that role in the native pool, then you might be looking for people outside of India. So similarly, when you apply for jobs related to public health, global health, after completing this degree, you are always second, third, fourth preference, and finding a job becomes very, very tough. Super duper tough. Some relevant, even better degrees than this is actually you can consider a program in clinical trials. It is related to public health, but it's such a relevant program because all the pharmaceutical companies conduct thousands of clinical trials every few years, and they need people to administer these trials. They need people to work on the data on these trials. And courses like this, like University of Birmingham has a program, Masters of Clinical Trials, such a brilliant program as compared to a general public health program. Now, I want to mention one thing here. I am sure that there might be a lot of success stories of people who have pursued these programs and found great jobs. Absolutely. But we are yet again talking about the numbers. Out of 100 people, if two are able to find something, that means there is something wrong with it. Right? So thank you very much. I hope that you liked the video, and if after watching this video you feel a little confused, it's all right. Let me help you find the relevant masters for you. Let me help you apply for them. Click on the link given below to book a consultation with me directly. Let's speak, let's connect, and let's see how we can work together to make sure that you are able to make the wisest and the smartest study abroad decision possible. Thank you.